Hi, it's me. I recovered from the dead.
So many fast.
Yet again. Guys,
Matilda.
what the f is up with my foot? So, one morning, I woke up. That morning, the day I woke up, that morning, the morning I woke up, the morning I woke up. I woke up that f***ing day. So the day I woke up. the day I woke up. Okay, so stop stopping. Okay, you're distracting me. Stop putting emotes in the chat. Stop laughing. Stop. Okay, everybody shut up. Stop, it's not even that funny. You're so dumb. You're so fucking dumb. Stop. It's not funny. Ow. Okay. So one morning I woke up, my foot was in severe pain. This thing happened already before. I think I just slept in a weird position, you know? So like, I was like, oh, since this has happened before and like, you know, it was fine. You know, like I could walk, I could do the gym. This time I was also like, oh yeah, let's fucking go to the gym. Let's fucking push my fucking limits. I did the gym. I came back home. Everything was still fine. And then I streamed on my alt account for like 4 hours. And after I got up after the stream, like I started feeling pain during the stream. So I tried to get up after the stream and I could not walk at all. My foot was in fucking agony. Like I could not put it on the floor at all without dying from pain. It was so bad. I had to use one leg to move through my apartment, which was very unpleasant, and the pain was not going away for like 2 days. Is it a fracture? I think it was it's not a bone fracture. So like on the second day of the pain, my friend told me like, oh yeah, a few years ago I had something with my foot and I went to ER and the doctor said if she didn't like go to ER, her leg would be amputated. And I was like, okay, that's it. I'm fucking calling ER. I'm calling the fucking ER. I called the ER. Dude, I barely made it down. We don't have an elevator at my apartment. Yeah, I had to like go down the stairs with one foot, like barely fucking being able to move. And they took me to the hospital, and yeah, that was fun being carried around on a fucking bed and then in a wheelchair and shit. I did not trip. I did not trip. Dude, did you not listen to what I was saying? I did not. Wait. Or do you mean I tripped while going down? No, I didn't. I was careful.
Yeah.
Anyway, dude, yeah, so they. Oh my god. Ooh. When I was at the hospital, I got, first of all, I got Nihongo Jozu. Classic, because that is the appropriate time to Nihongo Jozu me when I'm dying from pain. Yep. Thank you. Arigato. God.
I missed your voice.
How did it
so
hurt?
much.
It
Thank
hurt
you
like
for
where the
streaming,
ankle
lovers.
is, kind of. I don't know, like on the inner side or something. Thank you, Rastus. But yeah, they took like a X-ray. Dude, I've never seen an X-ray like that. They had like a tablet-looking thing that they put on the bed, and then the guy was not careful at all with my foot. He was like, "Oh, it might be hurtful, like when I move it." Like he wanted to like move my foot in a certain position, you know, so he could take the X-ray. And I was like, "Bro, that fucking hurts." I almost fucking died, and he was like, "Sorry," with the most like cold voice ever. Just like literally doesn't fucking care. Like that guy, like he did not care. He was there to do his job. Yeah, then I got carried in a wheelchair to get crutches and buy them. I have crutches now, guys. I think I'm keeping them forever. If this shit ever happens again, dude, I'm gonna have crutches at least. Crutches are the things that like hold, like you can, yeah, you know what crutches are. I didn't know until I got them. I had to Google Translate. It was not a fracture. It was not a fracture. It was just something to do with the and tendon. I did not quite get it, but they just told me to just ice my foot and rest as much as possible. So that's what I was doing, or trying to do that. They made me fucking walk with the crutches though. That was like the fucking worst thing. It's like, why are you making me walk with the crutches if there's a wheelchair? Kind of thing, you know? But at some point, like when I was on my way out and I had to like pay for shit, that is another fucking experience in Japan. If you've ever been to a Japanese hospital, I'm sure a lot of you haven't, but you have to wait a long time to like pay your fucking receipt and shit. So some old lady that was a worker there. Oh my god, earlier when I just got to ER, that same lady, like she saw that the blanket on top of me was like scuffed, right? So she came to me and decided to make the blanket cover me entirely. And the thing is, if anything touched my foot, it was hurting so fucking much. She thought she was doing a good thing, but I almost dude, luckily it wasn't that horrible, but it did not help. It did not help. Thanks. Thanks. She was very sweet though. She later like carried me in a wheelchair to help me pay for stuff, and yeah, she babied the out of me. She was like, okay, wait here, do not move, don't you dare to move. She was like so sweet. And she was like, good thing everything is fine, right? Good thing it's not like a bone fracture, whatever the yeah. And then she carried me to the taxi, and she told me like, don't you fucking dare to like come back. Well, she didn't say it like that, but she was like, don't come back. Because like all the people at that hospital were old people. I was like the only young one there, so it's like, I guess she like meant in a way that I'm way too young to be in a fucking hospital kind of thing. She was so nice. What the fuck you mean, sure? But yeah, that was my adventure.
Yo.
That was the adventure. The foot pain sucked ass. It was not nice. I've never had that shit happen in my life. I do not recommend. Guys, don't take your feet for granted. Anything can happen any day. You never know.